Welcome back. Now, here is the final process, what it takes to live a life on your terms and to follow your secondary purpose, your expression of life. This is the Alchemy of Life process. These are the 5 steps that all the preparation and all the training and all the application in the 3rd module to actually make results in your life, make them happen. This is what they all connect to this basic process, those 5 steps. So number 1 is to start out where you're at. This is very important, that you know what you want. You see, you have fantasies in your head of what you want to do and what you want to achieve and how you want your life to be, but you need to start in the presence, like in your actually right now, present time, reality, and start feeling out of what attracts you. To see, like you see, to not live too like only in your head of let me now think about what attracts me, what do I like, what don't I like, in a very theoretical way, in an only mental fantasy way, but starting out where you're right now, because the reason why you are where you are right now is because something attracted you. Something in that felt right to you when you choose like a path of studying in university, the subjects, or where you chose like a relationship, or you chose a hobby, or your work, or something like that, that you connect to your purpose, your secondary purpose, your expression in life. Something of that attracted you, and you have to start where you are right now, analyzing your life right now as it is, with the things you do. So the step, this is first to like very important to understand. Like second steps then, pulling out the essences of attraction of what is right now. So what is it in the things that you do right now, in the activities, in your work, in your hobbies, that truly attracts you? And in the next videos we will be going all into areas, basic areas of human interest, so you can really check and tick from the list that I will be giving you, what are the areas that attract you. Because now to come up with something is very hard, but if somebody gives you already kind of a pre-selected choice, which is well thought through, and you can pick and choose which areas attract you, this makes it more easy. So right here now, purpose of this video is to give you the outline so that you understand. Then we go into the areas of human interest and the human needs, and afterwards we have another video on the Alchemy of Life process, and then all those things come together. It is often not as easy to explain a complex process, especially because it's such an important topic. It's basically your life. You see, so take a bit of patience. Right now it's only to let it sink in and to understand the process theoretically. You do not have to come up with all the answers right now, but it makes sense to start thinking about it. So pulling out the essences of attraction, of what are you doing right now, what attracts you, what do you like about it. And then step number 3 is cutting away the extraneous. I'll give you an example. Maybe you do some sports, and what you actually like about it is the training, the preparation, and also because you happen to be the leader in your sports team, this motivating people or taking out people out of a bad state and being there for them, going for a walk and like giving advice. What are exactly, the essences of attraction, of why you're doing what you do? But then you might end up very unhappy in your sports team because something with the coach is not right, or you feel it's taken too much time away, or like I feel so drained afterwards. But there are a few things that I actually do like. Pulling out those essences, because those needs that we will be going into as well, they can be met in a different way. So you do not have to slave and do things that you don't want to do. You can create a life of your choice, and this is what it's all about. Becoming sensitive for what attracts you in your life, and then cutting away the extraneous, stripping it from all the things that you believe that come with that, like you can't have everything. Who says that, you see? You actually can. You just need to make it a choice of inner exploration of your motives, your needs, and what you actually need for fulfillment to fill you up and stuff. So, and then recombining the essences, you see, then you have like different fields of interest. You say, okay, I like this about this sports team, and I actually like this very much in a relationship that gave me so much energy, And actually, you know, I didn't like this course that I took in university, but for some reason, like this subject, for example, on leadership or on statistics, where I could like solve puzzles and like make extrapolation of how things will be going out, and like making studies and analyzing the data, whatever that was, you see, taking that out, recombining the essences. So you might find that all you want to do in life is to bake beautiful little tortlets and cakes and film yourself and sell online courses. So you combine the mental work of figuring things out technically, combining that with actually giving webinars on the internet, so you can have like Q&A with like people that admire you, that respect you, and that seek your help. Also making a lot of money and being able to travel due to setting those courses successfully, and also doing what you love. It's like baking. But if you would be just like a chef in some kind of bakery somewhere else, all those other things that you enjoy, they wouldn't be there. You see what I mean? So you can create a life of your choice, but you need to combine all those different areas of interests that we will be going into in the next video. So recombining those essences to a unique expression of who you are, there's always a way. Now, I cannot tell you the exact way. The beauty of that is you have to figure it out. What I can give you right now is, that you can be sure, that you can rest assured that there is a way for you to combine those areas of interest, and you do not need to settle to do something that you don't enjoy and that you don't like on a consistent basis. And number 5, and this is what we will be exploring more in the 3rd module, this is now only to understand and to put it in order, to connect it to a higher purpose. You see, all the things we do, we originally do them from a selfish place, to meet our needs, make ends meet for us, like filling us up. It's like me. But then really feeling through those emotions of scarcity, so that are behind that give the drive and the energy, feeling through those emotions, and then an inner transmutation happens. You will not lose the motivation to do the things that you love, but they will come from a different place. It's more about serving than getting and trying to milk people to fill yourself up. It's more about free sharing, free giving, because you're naturally inspired and motivated. And this is the place I would like to see you after this course. So with this being said, let us jump right into the next video, where it's all about the basic areas of human interest.